Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are planning out the weekly dashboard and we get a glance for the week of August 11th through the 17th in my Erin Condren Daily Duo. I do use the A5 version of this, and this is what we got to get started with. I have this sidebar sheet, I have the we get a glance, just a few icons here, and then I have the leftovers from my weekly kit. I purchased the journaling kit this week, and so I just have these leftovers to use if I need them. So let's get started. I'll go ahead and show you. This is what last week looked like. So as you can see, terrible job tracking my habits and my steps again. I cannot seem to get back on track with doing that. I was so good for a while, and I swear, like, once you lose your momentum, it is so hard. So I don't know, we'll try again next week. Maybe since we're getting back into a routine with school starting, that'll go better. I'm terrible. Still have not bought my daughter's birthday gift, and her birthday's in 2 days. I do know what she wants. I can do that. And then party decorations. I kind of did this. I purchased some things. However, I still need to order some stuff off of Amazon, so that's partially done. Over here, I did that, not posting on the weekends. So this is how it turned out. I think it looks fine. It wasn't my favorite, of course, but if you watched that video, you saw I was just trying to use up a sticker that I already had, and still be functional, which it was. I was able to track the things I wanted to track, and I can see, you know, changes in my numbers and like what videos and things people are actually watching. So let's get started and try to complete this new week. So we're gonna start here with let's see, what do we start with? Here we go. We're gonna do our weekly dashboard. So I need to white this out a little bit because I'm gonna use this leftover piece of washi here. There we go. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna put like maybe one of these that says week of. Let's just write it real quick. I probably could have just wrote the date and it would have been fine instead of writing week of. And then I could have wrote it a little bit bigger, but that's okay. Oh, good enough. I don't ever measure. You probably have noticed that by now, but I just don't measure things, so. Okay, let's go ahead and start with what I know here, which is the habit tracker that I apparently cannot remember to fill out for my steps. And then we have this one as well for my habits. Okay. Oh, I've got 4 this week. That's awesome, because last week I was looking for 4. And my 4th one ended up being something that didn't match. Okay, so that works. This, I'll mark my steps. I don't think I have the little shoe in this one like I do some of the other kits, but that's okay. I'll know what that means. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We need this week for sure. Okay, and then, oh, I could have put this over here by habits. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this one as my meal prep. Maybe I should put that on the actual day. I'm gonna meal prep instead. I thought I would do it on my, I think I'm just gonna put it here so that I can see it better. That way I know that's what that is. Okay, that was a bit of a scroll. Let's go back here. Okay, I grabbed a to-do list here from like a check boxes for my notes page that I had. So that'll work there. And then probably need the to clean one because we're having a party next weekend. And of course that means I'm gonna have a ton of cleaning to do. So I should have grabbed 2. Checklist. Okay, there we go, because I know I'll have a lot of cleaning to do there. So I don't know that I need any of these other labels, but let's just try to get a few things down so I don't forget. I know I have an Amazon return I need to do for my son's lunchbox. He bought a second one and wants to return the first one. I need to work on the budget for our PTA before our first meeting. Oh, I gotta sign my child up for after school this week. Let's see here. I've got to order those party decorations. Like I said, I just have like a balloon arch or something I need to order. I need to make the party food list and get that ordered. There we go. And then we need to decorate for football. That's kind of my in-between summer and actually putting up my full fall decorations is football. And Chiefs kicked off last night and my son starts this week and then my daughter's high school stuff starts next week. So we are there. It is football time. We need to get that stuff going. So far, that's what I've got. I'll make a cleaning list next week. It'll be all the bathrooms, all the kitchen, all the things to have people over. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of this kit, but I just don't guess I need it. So I will go ahead and use this little, because this is cute. It would be cuter if I could line it up straight, wouldn't it? Conveniently enough, I told my daughter to get off the phone because she needed to go to bed. She starts high school tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure I still hear her in there talking on the phone. Kids. Okay. I think that's at least a good start for that page. So now let's try to do our week at a glance. So this is all one sticker. I'm just going to start at the bottom and hope for the best. I wonder if I need to white out anything. Hopefully not. I should have whited. Well, I mean, it does show through. You can probably see a little bit, but if I would have whited it out, I would have had to done the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to not let it bother me. Okay, so week of August, 11th through the 17th. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna use this as my content planning page again, because that seemed to work very well. This does kind of bother me that I can see through the paper. Surely, once I start writing, it won't be a problem. There we go. Let's write those in the habits to make sure I post every day. I had a spot to put my subscriber count at the bottom last week, but I think I'm just going to do it on Sunday because I'm not posting any videos or content on Sundays. So let's try this. And this will be my count as of the 11th, right? So the last one was the Monday. Okay, that's right. So it'll be my count as of the 11th. And so I think I'm going to use these little icons here to show that. And so I don't have to write everything out. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm going to use this one up here for filming because that's going to be my to-do list for filming. And so we're going to be, let's see here. I don't actually know what my next video is for Friday. I don't have one written down yet, so I'll just leave that blank. So that'll be my to-do list for the week. And then I think I'm going to continue to use these grids are pretty busy. I do kind of like the plain backdrop of the other one. Okay, so is this gonna bother me if I put that and that? Do I need to put another one right here? I don't think I have to actually write. Okay, let's look back at last week's because I'm still trying to figure out what works best for me because I'm still fairly new to this. So I did kind of like that it's just blank and not the grid lines. I do need to add the next, okay. I'll have to have that done. So here I wrote out IG posts and YouTube shorts, but do I actually need to write that? I don't think so. I'll write down the actual video, and then as far as YouTube shorts and Instagram, we're just gonna let it be. Okay, great. I have been seeing a lot of plan with me's in the dashboard planner lately. I've been I've just been coming across a few creators that are planning in that, and oh, I kind of want to get one. Planning with Jamie uses it for her business and work stuff, and it works so good. And then I think I saw, is it Jennifer? The Happy Place? Happy something? She did like a rework of the dashboard and it was so cute. And it really makes me want one for this kind of stuff, like just YouTube and Instagram, so that I wouldn't have to do this in my planner every week. However, do I need it? No, I don't have that many subscribers yet. I'm definitely not to a point where I need to be spending extra money because I'm not making any money. So at least not spending that kind of extra money. So it's not happening right now, but watching those videos really makes me want the new dashboard planner. Who knows, maybe for 2026. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave Saturday empty, of course, because I'm not posting. Initial thoughts, this looks very busy. Even though I'm not writing, it still looks pretty busy. I can go ahead and write this here. I still love these colors. Really like this kit. I don't think it turned out as cute as I had hoped or really wanted it to, but that's okay. It is what it is. And if you saw my other video, I was probably not in the right headspace for all of this tonight, but I needed to get it done. I needed to empty my brain and try to get a fresh start for tomorrow. I think it looks good though. It'll work. It should be very functional. That's the main thing for me. I love the stickers and I want it to look cute, and that does help me look at it and stuff, but at the end of the day, I just need it to be functional and help me get through my life and make sure that I am doing all the things that I need to be doing for my kids. Just double checking that I don't have anything else on there I needed to add. So okay guys, I think that is it for this video. Thank you so much. I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. And that's it. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.